The Sumerians, whose legacy forms the foundation of modern civilization, are among the most enigmatic and influential cultures in human history. Emerging over 5,000 years ago in the fertile plains of southern Mesopotamia, present-day Iraq, these ancient people laid the groundwork for advancements in governance, literature, architecture, science, and religion. They were the first to build thriving urban centers, develop a writing system, and create complex mythologies that continue to intrigue scholars and the public alike. Central to their religious beliefs were the Anunnaki, a pantheon of deities whose stories shaped Sumerian culture and who, in modern reinterpretations, are sometimes speculated to have extraterrestrial origins. By examining the achievements of the Sumerians and the mythology of the Anunnaki, we gain profound insights into the origins of civilization and humanity's timeless fascination with the divine. The Sumerians' journey to establish the first civilization began with their settlement in the lush plains between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, a region known as the cradle of civilization. The exact origins of the Sumerians remain a mystery. Some scholars suggest they may have migrated from the Zagros Mountains or other distant regions, while others argue they were indigenous to Mesopotamia. Regardless of their beginnings, the Sumerians were quick to capitalize on the region's rich natural resources. The fertile soil, replenished by annual flooding, provided the perfect conditions for agriculture. To harness the river's potential, they developed advanced irrigation systems, creating canals and reservoirs that transformed the unpredictable landscape into a stable agricultural hub. This mastery of water management not only secured food surpluses, but also supported population growth, enabling the rise of the world's first city-states. By the 4th millennium BCE, the Sumerians had established iconic city-states such as Uruk, Ur, Eridu, Lagash, and Nippur, each serving as a center of political, economic, and religious life. These cities, protected by high walls and organized around monumental structures known as ziggurats, became symbols of Sumerian innovation and spiritual devotion. The ziggurats, towering temples made of mud bricks, were dedicated to the patron deities of the cities and served as both places of worship and administrative hubs. Their construction reflects not only the Sumerians' architectural ingenuity, but also their profound religious beliefs, which saw gods as active participants in human life. Each city-state was independent, often engaging in rivalry and warfare with its neighbors. Yet they shared a common culture, language, and pantheon of gods. The Sumerians are perhaps best known for their invention of writing, a revolutionary development that transformed human communication and record-keeping. Around 3100 BCE, they began using pictographs to document trade and agricultural data, which later evolved into the cuneiform script. This wedge-shaped writing system, inscribed on clay tablets, became a versatile tool for preserving knowledge. Beyond its practical uses, cuneiform allowed the Sumerians to record literature, legal codes, and scientific observations. Among the most celebrated works of Sumerian literature is the Epic of Gilgamesh, a narrative poem that explores themes of friendship, mortality, and the search for eternal life. The story of Gilgamesh, a semi-divine king who embarks on a quest to overcome death, provides a glimpse into the Sumerians' existential musings and their understanding of human limitations. Religion was the cornerstone of Sumerian society, deeply influencing their worldview and governance. The Sumerians were polytheistic, worshipping a vast pantheon of gods and goddesses who governed every aspect of existence, from natural forces to human activities. Chief among their deities were An, the sky god, Enlil, god of air and storms, Enki, god of wisdom and water, and Inanna, goddess of love, fertility, and war. These deities were not distant or abstract. The Sumerians believed their gods had tangible, direct influence over the world. At the heart of their religious beliefs were the Anunnaki, a group of deities associated with creation, judgment, and the administration of cosmic order. The Anunnaki, whose name means those who came from heaven to earth, were believed to have descended from An and Ki, the primordial sky and earth gods. They played pivotal roles in Sumerian creation myths and cosmology, serving as intermediaries between the divine and mortal realms. According to Sumerian mythology, the Anunnaki were instrumental in the creation of humanity. One prominent myth, detailed in the Atrahasis epic, recounts how the gods grew weary of performing labor to sustain the cosmos. Seeking relief, they tasked Enki and Ninhursag, the goddess of birth, with creating humans to serve as workers. Using clay mixed with the blood of a sacrificed deity, the gods fashioned mankind, imbuing them with divine essence. This myth reflects the Sumerian view of humanity's purpose: to serve the gods by maintaining temples, offering sacrifices, and upholding the cosmic balance. The Anunnaki also served as judges of the afterlife, presiding over the fate of souls and ensuring justice within the divine hierarchy. The Sumerians' religious beliefs were not confined to myth, but were deeply integrated into their governance and societal structure. Each city-state was ruled by a Lugal, king, who acted as the earthly representative of the gods. The king's responsibilities included overseeing religious ceremonies, maintaining the ziggurat, and ensuring the city's prosperity. The concept of divine kingship underscored the belief that human authority was an extension of divine will. This theocratic governance was supported by a hierarchical society, with priests and nobles at the top, followed by artisans, farmers, and slaves. Despite its rigid structure, Sumerian society demonstrated remarkable legal sophistication. The Code of Ur-Nammu, one of the oldest known legal codes, established principles of justice, addressing issues such as property disputes, marriage, and compensation for injuries. This early codification of law highlights the Sumerians' commitment to order and fairness. The achievements of the Sumerians extended beyond governance and religion to include remarkable advancements in technology, science, and culture. Their innovations in mathematics and astronomy were particularly noteworthy. They developed a base 60-number system, which remains the foundation for measuring time and angles today. Their understanding of celestial movements informed their calendar, enabling them to predict seasonal changes and organize agricultural activities. In engineering, the Sumerians constructed extensive irrigation networks and monumental architecture that showcased their technical prowess. Their artistic contributions, evident in intricate cylinder seals and statuary, reflect a deep appreciation for beauty and craftsmanship. Despite their accomplishments, the Sumerians faced challenges that ultimately led to their decline. By 2000 BCE, environmental degradation, resource depletion, and repeated invasions by foreign powers, including the Akkadians and Amorites, weakened their civilization. The rise of the Akkadian Empire under Sargon the Great marked the beginning of a new era, as Sumerian culture was absorbed into the broader Mesopotamian tradition. However, the Sumerians' legacy endured, influencing subsequent civilizations like the Babylonians and Assyrians. In modern times, the mythology of the Anunnaki has taken on new dimensions, particularly in speculative theories about ancient astronauts. Writers like Zecharia Sitchin have proposed that the Anunnaki were extraterrestrial beings who visited Earth to mine resources, creating humans as a labor force. While these theories lack scientific support, they have captured the imagination of many, illustrating the enduring fascination with Sumerian myths. The Anunnaki, whether viewed as deities or cosmic visitors, symbolize humanity's quest to understand its origins and the mysteries of existence. By studying the Sumerians, we not only uncover the roots of our shared heritage, but also gain insight into the timeless questions that have defined human experience. Who are we, and where do we come from? The Sumerians' story reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge, creativity, and connection is as old as civilization itself.